here like Picasso in this bitch.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Zay. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to hit that post notification bell so you do not miss anything that I post. If you can already tell from the title below, today is going to be a what's on my iPad video. So today I'll just be going over different apps on my iPad and whatever. I'm going to show you guys my iPad. So right now I just have the iPad 10th generation, the latest iPad. I actually had an iPad before. I had the iPad mini 5th generation, and then it was okay. I really didn't use it too much, but then I went back and got another iPad recently. It was on my everyday basis, and I use this a lot for YouTube as well, editing, uploading videos and stuff. My iPad up close, I have this case that I got from Amazon, and I'll leave the link down below. This baby blue case that I got from Amazon, and it's just like, it's like a board almost. So this is the front, and then it's clear in the back. And then when you open it up, it just has the iPad, and then I also have my iPad pencil as well. I also want to make a disclaimer. I will not be going through all of my apps. Like, I'll go through my apps, but I'm not going through the apps that are already pre-downloaded on the tablet unless I'm using them. Okay, so starting with my home screen, as you guys can see, it's just like an ocean, and it's like kind of golden brown. And then we get into my iPad, my actual iPad. As you can see, the background as well, it has like a brown theme going on. I try to do like a brown theme because I kind of equate like brown with luxury, and it just looks really nice. So that's what I was going for. So again, as you can see on my screen, I'm not going through all of the apps that are pre-downloaded, but as you guys can see, the apps that are on my screen. So I just have, right here, I just have my calendar, and then down here to the bottom right here, this is just my widget with my YouTube email attached to it. And then I just have some weather right here, which I don't know why this is not the right location. They always put Cupertino, I don't know why, but that is not where I'm at. And then we actually come down to something that I did download. I had downloaded like a motivation app. I have one on my phone, but this is one for my iPad as well. So I use this motivation app because I kind of like looking at something that just kind of motivates me for the day. Maybe if I'm having like a bad day, and I can just get on my iPad, and like this one says, my dedication to looking and feeling myself is lifelong commitment. So I can look at something like that, and it can just kind of spring me back into a good mood. So I think it's good to have these on your iPad. So we're gonna go ahead and scroll over to the next page. On the next page, as you can see, it's just more pre-downloaded apps, so I'm not going to get into those. But then we do come down here, we have my YouTube folder. So these are apps that I do use. So I do have PhotoGrid. I was supposed to have used that for my thumbnails for YouTube. I actually haven't used PhotoGrid yet. And then we actually have YouTube right here. Of course, I have YouTube. Everybody uses YouTube, and I'm a YouTuber. I'm filming this video. If you're watching, don't forget to go subscribe to my channel. Yes, yes, yes. Also, we have iMovie. iMovie is what I use predominantly to edit my videos. I just love iMovie. It's very sleek. It's very easy to use. Nothing too hard, and it's just simple and easy, and it's just there. So I use iMovie for anybody curious on what I use. Also, I have Splice. That's like another editing app. I actually haven't used that yet, so won't get into that. And then we have Canva, y'all. Canva is my favorite. If you're a YouTuber and you're not using Canva, what the fuck are you doing? Like, Canva is really great to use. Like, as you guys can see, I make my thumbnails here. I make my intro to my YouTubes here. Like, Canva has so many different possibilities, especially when you have Pro. That's what I like about Canva. Like, even without you getting Pro, you still have access to a lot of good features. But with and no, I'm not sponsored by them. I'm giving them all this talk, so I'm not sponsored. But no, but with Pro, you're able to access a lot more features as well. And yeah, I just really love Canva. And if you're not using Canva, you might want to rethink what you're doing. All right, y'all. We have CapCut. CapCut is also an editing app I actually kind of just started using. CapCut is really good as well too because they have a lot of stickers to put on your videos and like blurred out stuff, or like if you want to put like the subscribe on your video, or like the clicking sound, bell sound, any of that. Like CapCut, because iMovie doesn't have that, but CapCut has like all of that. So like if I have to include something like that on my video, I do run to CapCut. Maybe I'll put just a little clip on here, put what I need on there, and then I run back to iMovie and put it all together. So yes, CapCut is another good one. Then we have Fonto. I actually have not used Fonto in forever, but Fonto is really good for thumbnails. If you go back to my old YouTube videos, a lot of those thumbnails were used through Fonto. It's just I found out about Canva, and Canva is a little bit more easier to me, a little bit more sleek, so I just use Canva overall. Then we get out, we do have the YouTube Studio app. I do feel like this is needed. This is just the app to show you your live, your live analytics for your, I'm not pronouncing that wrong, but the data for your videos. And so, you can come here and look at your dashboard, see what's actually going on with your videos. You can also look at your content right here. You can look at the, more data for your videos as far as like who's watching it, the region, the ages, male, female, the comments, and then we have the earn deck, we have Airbnb. Of course, I feel like everybody uses Airbnb, and if you haven't, then you definitely should try, get out, travel, go somewhere new and just use Airbnb. So yes, I have Airbnb. My husband, we try to stay at like an Airbnb once a month, just to get out the house and travel and just see, just try new things and see different things. So yes, this is Airbnb. I love Airbnb. Sometimes they be on bullshit. It just depends. All right, next app we have Funko. If you haven't checked out my video already, I have a Funko Pop tour, and I will be doing a Funko 2023 tour. That'll probably be in a couple of months, but I have got some new ones. So this is the Funko app. If you're a Funko collector, you definitely want to get this app. It helps you keep track of your Funkos, how many you have, how many they cost. I mean, how much they cost, and your worth. So as you guys can see, I have 159 in my collection, and in total, my collection is worth $2,427. So that is really good. So if you're a Funko collector out there, definitely go download this app so you can see how much your Funkos are worth, if they're worth anything, if they're not worth anything, and so on. The next app I do have is Tubi. Anybody, I don't know if everybody watches this, but Tubi is just like a movie app, watch TVs, it's free. I actually really like Tubi. I feel like Tubi is best because to me, they have the movies. Like, I feel like they have streaming services that are free, but it's stuff that you don't want to see. But Tubi has stuff that you like, your familiar favorites or stuff that you really want to see. So Tubi is definitely my go-to, and they have all the Bad Girls Clubs. If you watch Bad Girls Clubs. All right, next we have Pluto TV. Pluto TV is just like, and I'm not gonna really go into it, but Pluto TV and Hulu's beside it. So Pluto TV and Hulu are both just streaming service apps. Pluto TV is like live free TV, and then of course we got Hulu. I love Hulu. Currently right now on Hulu, I have Stars, so I'm watching like BMF. I'm waiting for Paris to come back. I'm watching like The Rookie, Alert, as you guys can see. It's also a new show right here called Accused. It's really, really good. You guys should go check it out. And yeah, the next app we're gonna get into is Amazon. Come on now. Everybody should have Amazon on their phone. I love Amazon, I love shopping. So, of course I had to have Amazon on here. And yeah, Amazon should sponsor me as much as I've shopped from them and have shopped from them. And that's all I'm gonna say on that. Next we have Shein. I really love Shein, guys. If you follow my channel, you would have seen I just did a Shein haul. Yes, I really love Shein. I feel like they're cheap, affordable. They have nice men's clothes. Some of this material is a little but they actually, like, if you actually go around, let me show you for example, like if you go around and find something that you like, and you click on the item, and you actually scroll down and look, they have pictures of the item so you can actually see like the quality, the size, see how it fits. And so this is how I determine on what I actually get from Shein and what I don't get from Shein. But yeah, Shein is really good. They have a lot of good items. Next we have ASOS. ASOS is another shopping app. I'm not gonna lie, and if you know, you know. The girls did, and they still do, be gatekeeping ASOS. I remember I was on Instagram and somebody asked one of my Instagrammers, where do you get your stuff from? And they left a screenshot, but they didn't say the site. And when I seen the stuff, I said, that's ASOS. And I'm like, not y'all gatekeeping on like the site, which I won't tell people. But I've been ordering from ASOS since I was in college. I don't know, if you don't shop on ASOS, you probably don't know this. But if you're a college student, you have a discount with ASOS until you graduate. Kind of same as Apple Music. And yeah, I just really love ASOS. They have really nice clothes. And if you're not shopping on ASOS, definitely go check it out. They're not cheap, but they're really, really good. And they have a lot of good stuff. Next we have Microsoft Word. Of course I had to get this. With the business that I am in, like modeling and acting and stuff, I have to always steady update my resume. So I have Microsoft Word to help me do that. So we'll just go ahead and end it there with that. Next, I have Impulse. It's an app that's supposed to help you boost your brain power. So you play like a multitude of games. As you guys can see, they're asking me like my primary goals while I'm using this. So you just like, you just get on here and it's supposed to help you overcome anxiety or just help you just power your brain really. And so, or help you with memory, help focus, stuff like that. So that's what this app is for. And I actually had this on my phone. You guys can see I haven't used it on my iPad. I had it on my phone and I use it on my phone. It's actually a pretty good app. I feel like it does kind of help your brain, power up your brain. So yeah, we have is Pinterest. Y'all, I love Pinterest. I've been using Pinterest since I was in high school. I feel like Pinterest is just really good for everything. Like there's pictures, videos of everything literally you can use. Like if there was no TikTok, because I use TikTok to kind of help me look up stuff besides Google, I would probably use Pinterest because I run to Pinterest sometimes for certain things like recipes or pictures. But yeah, Pinterest is really good to just for anything like screensavers, fridge organization, as you see, calendars, workout, food, recipes, ideas, room ideas, just stuff like that. Feature my girl Nikki, but just stuff like that. So yeah, I love Pinterest. It's really, really good. The next app we have is Google Docs. This is another good app to have if you're in school. I've been using this since I was in high school, so if you guys can see, it's a lot of stuff from high school and college. But this is another good app to have. You can it allows you to have all your documents and stuff on one kind of accord. You really don't need this if you have an Apple product because that's what the Apple Files is for. But I don't know, I like using this. I feel like it's kind of business savvy, so this is just another way to organize all my files and documents from Microsoft. The next app I have is Sketchbook. This is a drawing app. Pretty much I just downloaded this app because I have an Apple Pen, Apple Pencil, and I just wanted something more apps to have where I'm actually using my pencil and not using it. As you guys can see, this is just a picture I drew. It's supposed to be like glass breaking, but I'm not really sure. But if you want to, you guys can leave a comment down below and tell me what you guys kind of see in this picture. But yes, we're gonna go ahead and move on. So the next app I have is GoodNotes. GoodNotes is a really good app. So it's basically like a notebook. So you guys can see, this is my front page. This is a notebook you can use with your Apple Pencil, and I use this notebook for everything, as you guys can see. So I use it for YouTube. I use it in my YouTube ideas right here. I use this for my TV show schedules because I watch a lot of shows and I kind of lose track of my shows. So I keep a show schedule on here, and then I actually keep a calendar. And I just want to kind of speak on this calendar. So they do have a calendar on here, but I actually go on Pinterest and screenshot, and you can actually apply pictures on top of this. And so all I do is go to Pinterest, get like, a picture of the day and the month and the year, and I put it on here, and then you can literally go in here and just fill in and exit out. So that's what I did here. And yeah, this notebook is really good. I feel like it really helps me keep organized. It's like a digital notebook, and yeah, I feel like it keeps me business savvy. All right, the next app I have is the I Am app. This is pretty much the app I was just talking about before, so I'm not going to get into it. Motivation app. It's the widget that I had on my screen the first time. So we're going to scroll to my next page. Next page I have is Wayfair. I know you guys probably like Wayfair because I don't know if y'all heard this. Allegedly, Wayfair is selling kids through the furniture. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually went on the Wayfair and seen some of the furniture and seen some stuff myself, so I'm not gonna speak on that. I'm not gonna lie, I like Wayfair. They have a lot of cute furniture, a lot of stuff that I feel like is kind of unique and different. I feel like you can kind of find on Wayfair. They're kind of pricey, but yeah, at the same time, like I said, I feel like they have a lot of specific things support to you on Wayfair. So yeah, just be aware that you might be syndicated. The next app is IMVU. I don't know if everybody plays IMVU. I've been playing this junk since I was like in middle school. And yes, I play with a female. I like making bad bitches. I don't know, I like the feminine energy. So this is my girl Galore. If you play IMVU, go at her. But yeah, this is just IMVU, so it's just like, it's kind of like Sims, but like online. You just meet people, have a house, go shopping, etc., etc. So I'm not gonna get too much into that. The next app I have is Subway Surfers. Subway Surfers has been around forever. I love Subway Surfers. I've been playing that game since I was in middle school. So of course I had that downloaded. Also next I have Candy Crush, just another game I've been playing since middle school. I love it. I play Candy Crush on and off a lot. And yeah, Next game I have is Crossy Road. Y'all, this game is really fun. I've been playing this game since I was in middle school, and it's kind of like, I don't know if you ever heard of like what's it called, the frog game, when the frog has to get across the street or whatever. So it's kind of similar to that. Then next we have Cooking Mama. Also another game I used to like playing. This is pretty much my game page, as you guys can see, and my last page. But we have Cooking Mama, a game I've been playing since I was in middle school. I had it on my DS, and it was really fun. So, you know, I got it again for my tablet. The next app I have is BitLife. This is also like another stimulation game. It's like playing with life, but without the actual character. You're kind of doing it like story-based. So as you guys can see, you know, you have your age and stuff. So this is another fun game to play. Actually, this game is really fun. I remember when I first got on this game, I used to get lost in this game for hours because the possibilities are endless. Like, it's literally Sims without a physical person. We have Pigment. This is like another app I downloaded from my Apple Pencil. It's basically like a coloring book, and you can just use your Apple Pencil to come in here and color. It's really like coloring. Like, you know how some apps you touch it and it kind of fills it in? This one does that, or you can actually like color and shade it in. So that's that. And as you guys can see, I have an unfinished picture up here like Picasso in this bitch. So we have is Whole. This is another game. You just have to, in this game, the concept is you're like a small starter as like a tiny hole, and as you eat more and more things, you become bigger, allowing you to eat more and bigger things, allowing you to grow, and grow. Next we have Tomb of the Mask. I don't know if I'm the only one that plays this game, but I play this game on and off. But this is another fun, like, little quirky game. And this game is like, I can't explain it. Like, you're just like this. Like, I can't explain it, but you just do this. Ooh, I'm about to die. But yeah, you just do that, and it's pretty fun. Like, so yeah, that's Tomb of Mask. If you don't have that game, go play that. We have Plants vs. Monster. I'm pretty sure everybody played this game. I've been playing that game since middle school again. Fun game. Of course, the concept is plants versus zombies, and the plants are like trying to prevent the zombies from like attacking like the house or whatever's going on. So that's that on that. Then next we have My Universe. It's just a game where you go in, you're like start off in this like plain thing, and then you're just tearing down like trees, or like you're trying to get like resources to build back up your own world. So that's that. Then we have Word Escape. This is just like a, you know, like one of those games where you fill in the letters to try to make words and stuff, like a word puzzle game. And you know, I play this from time to time. I feel like it keeps me on my toes, keep, you know, my brain boosted. So that's that. Then we have a 2-player game. Y'all, this game is really fun, especially on an iPad, because I feel like the iPads are big enough for you to play with another person. And basically this game, you just play with a computer or play with another person, and one person gets on one end, you get on the other, and literally y'all can like play back and forth. And it's like so many different games to play. So me and my husband, we do play this a lot, and it's really fun. Then we have Google Earth. I really love Google Earth because, yeah, I'm just weird like that. I like to see different things. Sometimes I like to Google and go to different places. I like to just, you know, look across the world without actually having to be across the world. And so I feel like Google Earth kind of gives you that. Like, look how it really looks, guys. I had downloaded this for real though, because I was on TikTok and they were talking about, I'm not one of those people that believe Earth is flat, but I don't know if Earth is like a sphere either. Like maybe a half sphere and flat on the bottom. But I was on TikTok and they were talking about how it's all open and empty right here, and they were saying it looks kind of different from like the rest. And so I was like, that's true. So yeah, that's what I use Google Earth for. Then we have Flip Clock. This is just like a clock to have on my phone, on my tablet. It's cool because you can kind of just set this up. You can turn it to the side, just put this up somewhere and it displays the time and the date for you. And yeah, it just really looks good. Business savvy type. Again, business savvy type thing. And then next we have Comicology. I actually haven't used this yet, but I believe this is an app so you can like create your own comics. Like, I'm kind of weird like that. So yeah, that's why I got this app, and I'll be testing it out soon. Maybe I'll tell you guys about it soon. Then next we have Wrighty. It's another app that is used for my Apple Pencil. I just use this app. It helps you learn how to write in cursive, write in calligraphy. So I just use this app. I learned cursive when I was in school, but it kind of stopped when I was like in 3rd grade. So I haven't did cursive in forever. I only really know how to write my name. So I use, you know, this app to, you know, help me write in cursive or, you know, calligraphy, whatever. The next app we have is Draw Story, another game, also a game for my Apple Pencil. Like I said, I tried to download apps, so I'm actually using my Apple Pencil and not just getting it to get it, because these pencils aren't cheap. It was $100. But this game it's like a story, and they ask you to draw different things, and you literally just draw the different things, and you try to draw exactly what they want to pass to the next round. And then the next thing I have is just create a template, and here you just design clothes. This is another Apple Pencil app. And here you just design clothes, shoes, and bags. You can literally just click on something, and this is not my work, this is something somebody else designed, but you can literally just come and draw and design like different things. Pretty much it for what's on my iPad. That's pretty much what I use my iPad for. Like I said, I pretty much use my iPad though for YouTube. I edit on my iPad, I record on my phone, and I send everything over to my iPad, and I edit, do everything from my iPad. I just feel like it's more convenient. I can just move around and do everything from my iPad. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment down below, and don't forget to like as well. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that post notification bell so you do not miss anything that I post. Thank you guys for watching my video, and I am out.